so much from you these 3 days, and yet with Gifty, you've always represented your family's values. In our house when he came to Vancouver, and the first time I met Gifty was in Cuba, so I couldn't really check it out. But Gifty had always represented the Jules family for the values that were so important, and it's a long list. And as I said to JR, le calme, avec le cœur. Everything you say is meaningful, and it's from the heart. And it means so much to Margot, to Alex, to my family. You guys are so genuine, I cannot thank you enough.
You've shown us from the very beginning how you grew up. You stayed tight to mom and dad. You honored mom and dad. There's nothing wrong. Nobody's perfect, but there's nothing that I remember that we wanted to blame you for. Like I said, nobody's perfect, but Gifty has always been humble, big heart, like her sister said yesterday. And it's not to brag, but you got a good wife, bro. Got a good wife.
I want you to know that you are my daughter. You are our daughter without limitation. And so I would like to welcome you to Clan Mackay!
Later in life, we got to see Jamie drift away into university and grow up into the beautiful man that we see him here as today. And I remember the first time he came back and he told me, "Cam, you're never gonna believe it. I have a girlfriend." And I didn't. And it wasn't actually until the past summer in 2020 through COVID that Gifty finally came over the first time. And I remember looking at her going, "Really? You're sure? Okay, good for you."
Jamie and Gifty, you are both so grounded, mature, reliable people, and you're so wonderful together. I want you both to know that there's a room full of people here who care really deeply for you and will have your back no matter what, whenever you need it. We're all just really so happy for you, and I'm really excited to be here.
Jamie, it has been truly wonderful watching you grow up and mature into the James that you are today. And Gifty, I'm so thrilled that you are officially a member of our family, and I get to have such a cool new cousin. I wish you both all the happiness in the world, and I'm so excited for you to start the next adventure called marriage. I love you guys.
So now we're here today. I'm just thinking back to 7th grade Kayla, 8th grade Gifty. Now we're 24, 25 years old. Been through all the ups and downs. And when she asked me to be her maid of honor, I was honestly really shocked. I was also nervous, but most of all, super honored to continue to be by her side. We will continue to have those moments, and now James, you're a part of them as well, and I'm so happy. Through all of this, I've gained what feels like a brother as well. I'm wishing you nothing but the best, abundant happiness and love. And when you're both ready to start having your beautiful children, Auntie Kay is ready, so just call me up.
this day of October 10th, 2021, I stand here to take you, Gifty Julius, to be my wife, my best friend, and my lifetime partner in marriage. Despite all of life's challenges that we faced leading up to this day, my heart is truly full to see you standing here, to see your smile, to see your calming presence, and to experience your genuine humility that has gotten me through my life's most difficult times. As I'm standing here in this very moment, I can't help but feel extremely blessed to be sharing this with you, but also to be surrounded by all the genuine love of our family and friends sitting here with us today, united under the roof of this beautiful church. I can't help but also feel the loving presence of the people watching us right now, not only across the country, but are scattered around the world as well. And I know they truly want the best for us today. When I look into your eyes, I'm reminded of how lucky I am to be here. From this moment on, I promise not to take that for granted. I promise to be there for you in times of need. I promise to do whatever it takes to be the husband that makes you proud, the type of husband that can get you through life's most difficult times, the same way you've done for me throughout our whole relationship, since the very beginning. Gifty Julius, I love you. I can't wait for you to take my last name, and I can't wait to honor both our families that will now unite as one.
James Peter Mackay, my soulmate, my best friend, my teddy bear, my stabilizer, and my guardian angel. Thank you for choosing me. You are someone who has always been the most perfect person for me, way before I even met you. You've been the most perfect person for me, even when once upon a time we tried to convince ourselves otherwise. You have always been, and you will always be, the most perfect person for me for the rest of my life. As you know, a few weeks ago, when I went out with a few friends, we were asking each other different reflective questions, and of course, one of my questions that I received was, using one word, describe what it's like to be in love. And without hesitation, my heart, it said peace. It wasn't my brain, it was my heart that said peace. And I know these last few years have not always been a walk in the park, but through it all, your presence still brought me so much peace. And everyone in this room who knows me well, they know that that's all I've ever chased, peace. I've only ever chased happiness, and I never settled for less. And some might call that stubbornness, but I call it courage. But hey, that's just me. And I want to thank you for allowing me to just take a deep breath and stop chasing, stop running, because all along I found what I was looking for. And the first time I knew I was in love with you, it wasn't necessarily a date where something exceptional happened, but it was an average day where I realized I genuinely love your loud, dorky laugh. And you know more than anyone that during early Gifty days, when we were in public settings or when we were on a double date or something, you would let out the biggest laugh ever, and it would startle our friends. And we'd have to talk about self-awareness after and whatnot. But something about that particular day and onwards made your amazing laugh sound like music. And right there is when I knew I could listen to your laugh for the rest of my life. And after that realization, I found peace in everything else about you. With this, I will always be grateful for you, and I vow to make you laugh for the rest of your life. I vow to continue bringing spontaneity to our relationship, to be empathetic and to make sure you feel heard, and to make your house feel like a home as long as we shall live. Together, we will have an imperfectly beautiful marriage, and it's so mind-blowing that that day starts today, but there's no one in the world that I'd rather do this with other than you, my person.
And now that we're both, and you're both, not we're, you're both entering this new chapter,
Now that you're both entering this new chapter in your life, I know that you're doing it with the same level of certainty that you did on September 24th, 2015. You're ever so kind, Jamie. You care about everyone in your life. Not just in your life, in Gifty's life too. And I want to wish you both a lifetime of happiness, love, good health, laughter, a strong faith, and a continued bond. And Mr. and Mrs. Mackay, I'm so excited to watch you continue this adventure that is life together.
Cause I know that it's something real. Gonna say how I feel, cause I know that it's something real. Hey, hey. Gonna say how I feel, cause I know that it's something real. Gonna say how I feel,